Now, I just saved some space on my iPad. Let's see if this works. I deleted all the videos I don't need. See, the thing is, I got other videos that I deleted before, and I deleted them all again, just so I won't touch them again. You know, I recover a video. But anyway, it's time to turn off the lights.
Hello everyone, welcome to the NBA Rookie Showcase, where we will see the top prospects competing for a top spot in the upcoming NBA Draft. This is Kevin Harlan alongside my friend Steve Kerr and KartMart.
And Kevin, you know, this is a game I always look forward to. I mean, there's excitement and anticipation. There's such a great concentration of young talent. This really begins the process for these young men of kind of measuring themselves against the best players in the world. So I'm looking forward to it.
And keep in mind, guys, scouts and GMs have watched these players all season long. So this game is very important, but it's really just one more piece of the puzzle.
Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups.
Well, guys, how about the anticipation for this year's Rookie Showcase? When you look in the stands, the celebrities, the stars that are everywhere. You got press, scouts, GMs,
Alright.
and you add in the players and the fans. I mean,
We're going to be talking.
The excitement for this exact
I am
game.
going to be
There's
talking
so much
as
is
well.
riding on the performance of these young and talented players.
What?
I've been
Oh,
looking forward to
what
this for a
am
while.
I doing? Oh, I see Joyce Randall there. Let me set the camera to 2K. I don't like it. I don't like the camera that good. Or, I don't like the camera like that. It's too confusing. Okay, height. Okay, that's good enough. Wait, would you like to save the camera? Yes, I would.
Me too, Steve. You can really feel the
Bye,
buzz of the
Joyce
NBA.
Randall.
People
I want to
talking
be
about the players and what's to come
on
with
the
upcoming
Lakers.
draft, and there's an awful
Ah,
lot
almost
to
got
be
the
excited
assist.
about this time of year. And this game for the players, an exciting moment.
That's right, Clark, and I'll tell you what, it doesn't get a lot of attention outside this gym, but for these young men, the importance of these games is absolutely enormous.
I can't scan my face.
Conley kicks to Parker.
Because
Six good. Parker's got the opening
I
basket of
don't
the
have
game
the
for the
camera.
Stars.
And, you know, when you talk about this showcase game, the question is always, how much should GMs weigh this single game versus the player's entire body of work?
And I've sat in that chair, Clark, and I think the entire body of work is important. You can't,
Randall, getting
as a
close.
scout or GM, you can't let one game really determine.
No, that's Ellington.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. No keep possession.
Who is that guy? I don't know who that guy is. Okay, so I think it worked. Looks like my iPad's back to normal mode.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
There's me. I'm not good at free throws, so
The Elites getting their first free throws of the game.
I don't know. Let's see here. I'm not from Virginia Tech. Well, whatever.
That free throw, no good.
-1 SP for the game. I think it's for the game.
That
Yeah,
one is
I'm
no
not good at free throws.
Here's the
That's why I
Stars with the
switch
ball.
teams when I go to free throw.
They
Free
set
throw
the
line.
screen. Stauskas picks to Smart.
Ah, my
Passes it to
gosh.
Stauskas. Blocked.
Oh, good job.
Oh,
Wiggins.
here comes Joseph.
Oh, Randall.
And
Give me that assist,
You
Randall.
know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how
It's
well
good.
he attacks the rim on the dead
Come on, defense.
Kicks to Parker.
Tony Parker?
Pass to Stauskas.
No, why you leave Stauskas open there? Good thing we didn't dump that in. Come on, Randall, give me another assist.
And he gets it to go.
Yes,
Randall's got
another
his second
assist
basket of the game.
to
That was a nice
Julius
finish to an
Randall.
excellent possession.
And the Stars have possession. Stauskas. The feed now to Smart.
Oh, almost.
Parker outside.
Stripped.
There's the dish to Smart. And that's a foul. Called
Tried
on
to
Bowles.
steal it.
That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Leads on D.
Okay. Smart.
Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. The Stars need to get off the shot.
No. Okay.
His shot is off.
There you go, Randall. Good rebound.
They missed 3 of their first 4
You can hit me in the corner if you want to.
Kicks it to Joseph.
I'll shoot a 3.
Deep. The Elites with the rebound.
Okay, we're getting good.
He passes to Wiggins.
Wiggins for 3. He's got it.
3-point land.
7-0 run for
Wiggins
us.
has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a long
This would be a good team right here.
On the pass to Stauskas. Gives him the lead pass. And that one's good.
All young players can't be on one team.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Joseph
Playing
kicks to
NBA
Embiid.
2K on the Xbox.
Kicking him down. Left block shot on the way.
Come on.
Smart with the ball. Down low. Conley dishes to Parker. Pass to Stauskas. He kicks it to Smart.
Oh my gosh. 5-1.
Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the
That
deep ball.
pass.
Feeds it to Harris. Dishes it to Joseph.
I can get in. Come on. First points of the game. No.
He's far too tentative in the paint. And even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Tucker's shot is up.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't
Come on,
find
Wiggins.
his way through traffic.
Find me in the corner.
Out to Harris. Launches a 3.
He launches a 3.
Now the Stars take it the other way.
And it's great to see all the best
Oh my
and the
gosh.
brightest young prospects in one place, going at it 5-on-5.
Yeah, there's only so much you can really gather from shooting.
Dude,
right
don't.
through cones. Nothing beats the real
I gotta
thing.
get my teammates to
The
pass.
Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for
Looks
him.
like I'm going out.
For the Stars. It's checked in for Vonleh, and it's Peyton in for Stauskas. And so, Smart nails both of them. And the Elite
I'm going
will
to
take their first
simulate
time out
till
here.
next
Not
appearance.
happy with how his team is executing. And when they've been on the wrong side of this run, it's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
We're
And
losing
you know,
by
by the way,
18.
guys, I love the fact that this game is being held right here in New York. Talking about being the center of the media universe.
Well, Steve, I even saw some cameras flashing before the game, taking pictures of you, my friend.
We're
You've reached
down.
celebrity rock star status,
down by
even in your
14, now we're down by
undefeated
12.
way, man. Unbelievable. And really,
Okay,
New York is
well,
the
we
mecca for
can
all
catch
things
up.
big. We know that. And the way the NBA
No.
has grown in popularity over the last few
Now
years
we're
and
down
decades,
11.
no shortage of opportunities to get to learn about the league and what all of the teams are doing to try to
Almost
their
stole
chances
it.
for success in the upcoming season.
Joseph in at point guard. Handle out there with Wiggins. Then there's Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the group on the game right now for the
come on.
Elites. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Here's Smart. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's
come
Stauskas.
on.
Parker. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Here's Gordon. A stupendous finish in traffic.
You know, he's making the most of this opportunity to really show what he can do.
Well, it's just
Okay,
one game, but
13-point
you have to
game.
like the
I
way
need
he's
to rush.
responded.
Here's Joseph.
I got a lane now.
Stars with the rebound. Parker's got 5 rebounds
Lane
tonight.
just
He's
closed.
really been active on the glass.
And a nice bonus for him. If he can rebound like this in the NBA,
God,
he'll
Parker.
make a team
Oh
very
my
happy.
gosh.
And that one's good. Parker's got 11 points.
11
This
to
is exactly
3
what
run.
you'd expect from a player of this caliber.
Maybe that's why they
Putting these
have the
scouts
lead.
on notice. And he's for real. There's no question about that.
Joseph, the pass to
Stars.
The elites again can't hit it.
In a game that can affect your draft stock, bad time in a struggle like this.
Yeah, he's not helping himself, that's for sure.
Come on, Smart.
Kicks to Stauskas.
His name
He
almost
feeds it to Parker.
looks like
6 to shoot.
Starbucks.
And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's
Okay,
got his
give it to
foot
me.
right now in the game. They need a good offensive
And then
possession.
left me.
Yeah, they've had a number of
Oh,
empty ones, a long time without a basket.
Oh my gosh, a shit shot.
And out of
What?
bounds as the Stars gain possession.
That's a poor possession.
Oh my gosh.
Adams.
We're down this big? Okay.
There's a good screen. Drive by Adams. Payton left side.
Oh, Peyton. Peyton left side.
Pass to Hood. Three-pointer.
Wait, what the? Oh my gosh.
Hood's got 8 points.
I've got to admit it. I mean, I've been pleasantly surprised with how well this kid's been playing.
Well, not a guy penciled in
No.
among those top picks in the draft, but he's certainly been right at the top of his form in this game.
Come on, 3.
Embiid kicks to McDermott.
You can give it to me.
He dishes it to Exit.
Come on, just give it to me. Please.
Pass to Joseph. They need
For
this.
3.
Rebound by Parker.
That's not his shot at all.
I don't
Way
mean to be
too far
greedy,
beyond
guys.
his range.
And Adams kicks to Gordon. Lets it go from 11. That drops. He has 6. Gordon's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6.
Oh, it's not how.
And there's the feed to Exit. There's the dish to McDermott. 6
There.
three-pointer.
Now we
Perfect
got.
spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
And here are the Stars. They're on a 16-6 run. Peyton dishes to Adams.
Adams.
Out to Parker.
That's what you got, Adams.
And there's the pass to Hood. Back to Parker.
Parker for 3?
But they recover.
Oh, okay.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Adams. Kicks to Parker. Ball.
Oh my gosh.
Peyton
Almost stole
outside.
it.
He passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Adams.
We're gonna have to shoot the 3.
Rejected
Blocked
by Joseph.
by me.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Stars delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Sorry about the wait.
Just
Had to take a break for a minute.
You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying
Oh
to
my-
get into the lane every
oh
time
my-
possible.
it's almost a steal.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
On the floor for the Stars. You've got Gordon.
My hand still has soap on it. Now I'm ready to
Dishes out there with Smart. Then there's Vonleh, and it's Parker in at the 3.
You know, one of the things I noticed
Again,
this year on my
pass the
way
ball
into
to
this
me.
big event here is all the glitz and the glamour. I mean, the arena's decked out. You got vendors outside, limousines with all the celebrities coming to attend. Tell you what, I'm just glad I'm wearing my best outfit because otherwise I wouldn't have fit in very well.
Yeah, you look sharp, buddy. You are as sharp as they come. And as we were talking earlier on, the paparazzi and all those other folks making their way out. And because they're here, this has become one of their key events of the year here in New York. And that's saying a lot.
There we go.
Considering all that goes on in the big
It's a good steal.
And playing in front of all these
Beat
scouts,
Randall.
there's some pressure
Oh,
to
what?
that.
For most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing
Oh,
this
Joey's
for
Randall
most of their young
inside.
lives.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout
Randall,
this game,
we're both
they've been able to
have
get the ball
Kentucky.
in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Here's Cousins. Pass to Parker. No one near him. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his third rebound tonight.
Been a cold spell
Hey, Randall.
coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
He kicks to Joseph.
I want to pass it to Randall. He and I are
Dishes to Wiggins. Harris
from
outside.
Kentucky. Harris.
No good. Now the Stars take it the other way.
Smart.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Vonleh, the pass to Parker. He feeds it to Vonleh. Back to Parker.
Gotta help out.
The turnaround.
At least get the offensive rebound.
It's rebounded by the elites. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harris outside. Passes it to Joseph.
Come on, I need to get going.
He
There
gets
we go.
the ball and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance
See
here.
if this free throw
He's 0-2 at the
works.
line.
No,
This
it
one.
doesn't.
Free throw, no good for Joseph. And the Stars leading by 19. Parker kicks the
Not a
Smart.
good free throw
That's
shooter.
good. Smart's got 9.
Can someone teach me how to shoot free throws?
Vonleh dishes to Adams. Pass to Payton.
Oh,
Offensive rebound.
come on.
Vonleh, the pass to
You guys gotta
Stauskas.
play some
He dishes it to Vonleh.
defense. And get
Another
the
shot.
rebound. There we go.
Here's Joseph.
Oh, what an open lane.
Oh,
Oh,
looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw.
I'm bad at free throw shooting.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Stars.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Another area where I think they've been really solid is their execution at the free throw line. They've really taken advantage.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a
come on.
three-point
Is that
chance
fouling
right
me?
here.
Yes,
One
it
free
is.
throw coming up.
How do I have two
Showing some
fouls?
kind of a killer instinct this quarter,
Where's my
trying to
first
stretch
foul?
this lead out.
Harris is checked in for Levine.
Okay, I want Randall to use.
And here is Joseph.
Randall.
The feed to Randall.
What?
Going by Smart. And now with the pass play, Smart with the ball.
Backcourt violation.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
You can give it to me, Randall.
Now Joseph. The dish to Wiggins.
Wiggins.
The pass to Embiid.
Oh, Wiggins. Come
kicks to
on.
Harris.
Harris. Take that.
And a miss
No.
there on the triple.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Now here's
Gotta
Payton.
stay up. Oh my god.
Pass to Stauskas.
Skowski's
Trying to shoot.
not gonna play the defense.
There's Vonleh.
Ah, but they give it. Oh, I block a
And
shot.
they're able to recover. Payton kicks to Smart.
Kick it out.
Got
Kick
two
it out.
blocks, 2 points.
16 seconds left in the third
assists.
quarter. Payton drives in
Doing pretty good.
for 3.
That is.
And Smart.
That
with
was
the basket on
way
the
from
assist by
outside.
Payton. And that's 15 points for Marcus Smart. Now
Marcus
Joseph
Smart.
kicks it to Embiid.
I'm not gonna shoot this. We're down
It's the Elite's
32
ball.
or
Our
33.
fourth quarter action underway, presented by
How can I
Gatorade.
change
All fueled
everything?
up and ready to go. Let's
Or
reset
if
the
you just
lineup.
shoot threes,
And so in the
hear
game
that?
for the Elites,
That's a
Joseph
strategy.
is in at the point, and Bede is
Like
out
that.
for Payne. Then there's Warren, and it's Levine.
Now, Lead is down to
You look around the
29.
gym, a lot of movers and shakers in attendance.
There's only-
Yeah, you sure are.
Give 8 minutes.
You
Oh
want to
my
be seen by
god.
an NBA front office. This is the place to be. This is one game. You've got their full attention.
Smart kicks to Young.
Young for 3?
Trying to
No
come
way.
right back with a three of his own. It's no good.
I want a 3. I can't
Joseph, the
shoot.
pass to Levine.
Hey Levine, over here, 3.
Beyond the arc. And the Elites
Come
get it
on.
back.
Back.
Levine kicks to Payne. Warren
Warren right here.
dishes it to Joseph.
1 of 3.
Past the arc. No up.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Adams dishes to Smart. Just
Okay,
fine
Smart.
on the clock. McGarry.
McGarry.
Foul call
What
that
kind of
time.
name
Way
is
up
that,
and give him 2
McGarry?
chances at the free throw line here.
Well, the league's so focused on creating parity with the luxury
I'll get you subbed
revenue
out.
sharing. I think the max contract units encourage stars to team up. If you allow the true superstars to command a larger share of the cap, I think
It's
they'd be more likely to
McGarry.
spread out.
McGarry.
Good checked in for the Stars. When we
Whatever.
talk, Mark, about superstar contracts, it's estimated
Ah.
that LeBron James
Okay.
is worth 4 times
You
more
know,
than he makes in
They didn't
players'
say
salaries.
that.
I don't find that hard to believe. I mean, he's one of the
Okay,
biggest
I need to
stars
get it going.
in all of sports. When you think about the magnitude of his celebrity.
Oh, gosh.
But you don't need to increase max salaries to that level. Right now, vets are limited to about
See,
a third of the
I don't
cap.
want to be drafted
Boosted it
to
40 or
a bad
50%. I think
team.
most
I
star
want to
players
be
would look for their
drafted
own
to a good
teams to
team like the
carry.
Lakers.
Now, here is Young. He
Even
passes
though
it
they
to
played
Adams.
bad, they
Back
got
to
new
Young.
players.
Here's Hood.
Looks like they're
Young outside.
rebuilt, even though they lost
And he's good on the
a
three
few
ball.
days ago.
Good vision he's showing. When the defense collapses, he's making the right decision.
Well, that awareness and understanding, that's something scouts and GMs love to see.
Here's Warren.
Come on.
Another miss by the Elites.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Young pass to Adams. And out of bounds is
I
the
just
Elites.
deep him up,
Where was he going
double
with that
teamed him
pass?
up, and
It's just an awful turnover.
he made a bad pass.
Fourth quarter playing. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. He kicks to Warren. Passes it to
Need
Levine.
more points.
Warren.
There we go.
Downtown.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Here's Young.
Well, you look at the game of basketball, it really seems to be on the upswing, and that's great news for the NBA. We know that those who play a sport are much more likely to watch it as an adult, and basketball is now the largest participation sport
Okay.
in high school.
Oh wait, they said that was a good
Gets the
pass?
whistle. Contact
What?
on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
How's that a good
You
pass?
guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks and zone defenses and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
And back to that move by the league to speed up the game. It doesn't seem like the
Go
league is
ahead.
done.
Yeah, you know, and I think more can be done, Kevin. Cutting down on timeouts. You see in soccer, they just run a little sponsor banner in the corner of the screen while the ball is in play. Continuous play. Continuous play. Reduce the number of free throws, I think, is another step. But that would be more a result of not fouling than teams not getting to the line.
Off target with the jump hook.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but
Ah,
that's not
come
his
on.
range.
Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Adams kicks to Hood. It's Young on the wing.
I would not be appreciated to go to the
Rebounded
Knicks.
by McDermott.
Because they
McDermott's
have
got his
Odo.
fifth rebound in this one. Here's Levine. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
You gotta love the way he's competing out there, making believers out of these team reps.
Well, and going back to his draft stock, I mean, he might be a guy who climbs up a bit come draft day.
Now, here's Vonleh. Shot denied.
You know, he seems a little further along defensively than I expected.
And, you know, rookies who can defend are a very rare commodity. This is impressive.
Here's Young. Tries a three off the inbound. Shot's good.
I admit we're going to lose this game.
Tell you what, you've got to be impressed with the way he's shooting the basketball.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't realize he
We're
had
gonna lose
touch
this
like
game.
this, Clark, but it's certainly something
Unless
that
we shoot
boosts
all
his
the
stock
threes
in this
that we
draft.
can
And you know, there
make.
was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head to head.
Yeah, fortunately,
Yeah, I'm
those
just
days
gonna
are in
do
the
what I can
past.
do.
And for
Just
those of us who love the game, it's really such
even
a
though we're
treat
gonna
to
lose.
see these young players come out and
Just like
compete.
Chris Moon
Adams
does.
dishes to Young. He feeds it to Vonleh. Adams outside. Just fine to shoot. Good, can't get it.
Finally, I get a rebound.
Now here's Joseph.
I'm open right here.
McDermott passes to Joseph.
Come on.
Offensive rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question,
I
he
don't
got
think
bumped
I'm
on
going
that
to get
shot.
any SP.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
And yep, I was subbed out for the rest of the
No
game.
problem for the Stars as they get the win.
You don't have to be excited for the upcoming draft after a game like that. A lot of talent on display in that game as the Stars get the win. And there might be some winners and losers here as far as draft stock goes. You never know what the scouts saw, but in my eyes, a few players showed they've got game.
Well, that will do it for us here. Hope you enjoyed your glimpse into what the next NBA class has to offer. On behalf of Steve Kerr and Clark Dillon,